In today's show, we are taking a look at the Blackest Night, DC Multiverse, Black Lantern Superman, Mcfarlane Toys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back to the show. Welcome back. Today, we've got the other review of the Build-A-Figure Atrocitus. I hope I'm saying that right, Bones. Bones had to correct me on it. Atrocitus figure. We're going to look at that, but I'm excited to do this review. This is a Superman, Black Lantern Superman figure, and we're going to jump in it. Before I begin, big thanks to all you guys. Love my new subscribers, love my old one, but thank you to all the new subscribers for helping this channel grow. I'm really appreciating all of you, those of you that have been engaging with me in the comments on Instagram and even on Twitter. I set up a Facebook as well, so if again, I'm not familiar with Facebook, but we'll get around to it, or if you guys want to educate me on how Facebook work. But enough of that. Let's jump in with this guy. Let's take a look at what we got here. And before we begin, let's get rid of the boring stuff, the housekeeping. So Mcfarlane gives us a stand. As you guys can see, he's not needed. And man, I'm liking this figure. A lot of people don't like him, but I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I like holding him in hand, how well this figure is. So with that said, let's get that out of the way. We've got the Atrocitus legs. So definitely it's coming little by little. I'm just waiting for the figures to arrive so I can continue with this wave, and then I can jump into the Black Adam wave. And then last but not least, the trading card. As you guys can see it. Now Mcfarlane has been using source material, not toy photography. So like I said, I'm a little disappointed with that. And for some of you guys that want to take a moment to read, go ahead. So, as you guys can see, we'll go ahead and continue. Now, moving on with the figure. And guys, if you hear noise in the background, I apologize. There's some construction going on outside, so I try to dampen up the office while I'm recording to see if I can stop some of it. So, you may hear some noises here and there, some jackhammers outside. So, looking at the figure, look at this thing. Look how amazing that looks. I mean, look at the details. Now, watching some of you guys' reviews, especially Bones, he did indicate that this is supposed to represent the hand or the black hand, and there's another finger missing here. So I saw that he did customize it. And again, Mcfarlane's been hit or miss. For example, in the Deathstorm, he missed the boots looking this type of color. But overall, this just looks great. Now, what I'm loving, the reason I love this figure, I love the pull-up tee that they gave him, showing off the biceps, you know, showing off the guns there. You know, hey, Tony Horton, got tickets to the gun show? Anyways, just wanted to make a joke there. That's from that commercial. So, with that said, look at that. He's got the tattered cape, the detailing on there, the physique. I noticed that all the Black Lanterns, especially the figure that we're going to build, has got this texturing, kind of like that Spider-Man suit texturing on it. And overall, this figure feels fantastic. I was messing around with the articulation. The sad part is that we're not getting any other accessories other than the Build-A-Figure. You know, Mcfarlane, you could have added some extra hands, maybe some grabbing hands or something like that, not just the fisted hands, but I'm assuming somebody out there will recommend which hands to change out of and then make it like a zombie. But man, look at this. Now, I don't know anything about the story, so if you guys know, and I know I can look it up, but I like when you guys comment or let me know. If you guys know if there's an omnibus out there, I'll pick it up and read the entire line. This has to be insane. Besides the dark metals, this has to be an insane story with all these superheroes. Besides the deceased story, this has to be crazy that all these guys are zombie Black Lanterns. Now, you guys will notice in the details, he does not have a ring, and he should have a ring. That's how he turned into that. But again, you know, McFarlane's always with the look at how much plastic. But with that said, guys, let's jump into the articulations to see where this guy goes. We can see that the head goes side to side, and he can even spin it around, you know, for a dead guy. It does go down, it does go up, so we got that kind of movement there. The arms go all the way up here, so we do get a nice T, almost a Y pose. He's on that butterfly joint. You do get a bicep swivel, you'll see it there on there, but you do get a nice bicep swivel not only there, but in the cut here too. It is a little stiff, but you see it there. We've got the double jointed elbows right there. These lately have been on a ratchet system and they've been hit or miss, but I've taken some advice, put in a little bit of hot water just to loosen it up, and as you guys can see, it's looking good. So now, as far as crunch, we get that one if you want to put in a dynamic flying pose. We get that much, which is amazing. Haven't seen in some of these figures. It's been a little stiff in that area of the abs. We get that there. We get a pretty good range of the thigh movement, but no thigh cut per se. Here we get the double jointed knees on there, and you guys know that a lot of the reviewers, including myself, have been noticing McFarlane's been using the new you guys can hear that, the new ball joint mechanism, which is shaped like the boot instead of bringing the entire boot down, and that's been helping. And last but not least, we get the toe articulation. There are no treads, but it looks really, really good. There is the marking there on the bottom. So for you guys, if you're planning on animating or making a story, absolutely, this figure goes all the way with articulation. If it's not the right look or like the source material, like I always say, McFarlane gives you an open canvas for you guys to work on, and you guys can customize it on there. You can't beat the price. It's 20 bucks. You're gonna build, you know, for almost 80 bucks, you're gonna build an extra figure, you know, for your collection. And once we build the Atrocitus figure, I'm somewhat disappointed that the Atrocitus is very small figure, which is odd and ironic because it's a combination of Batman and Atrocitus. So I'm on the fence. I want to get it to add it to my Dark Knight's metal assembly just to have it, or I thought about getting another wave and that one just to build another Atrocitus so I can put the head on the body. I'll see how it looks first before we put this build the figure collection. But again, guys, no accessories, nothing else. Figure looks good. The tattered cape is the pliable plastic, and it's just, man, it just looks great. They did a fantastic job. The source, when the introductory pre-order pictures came out, I was like, man, that just looks terrible. And I don't mean terrible because he's a zombie. It just didn't look good in the picture. But in hand, you can see how good that skull face looks on there that they gave Superman. And man, how the fact that Superman died, I'm gonna have to look in that story. Did they use some kind of kryptonite? Because I know the hand brought all these superheroes back to build the Black Lantern Corps on there. So again, guys, let me know if you're gonna add this to not only your animations but to your collections. Is this something that you're gonna want? Please leave a comment and let me know. If you like the video, guys, share it with somebody. If you like it, hit the like notification. Hit the like button, hit the bell for notification, and most of all, like you guys have been doing and you guys have been blessing me, please subscribe to the channel. Helps me out immensely. Again, guys, I have nothing else for the review. I'll leave a link so you guys can pick this up. If you haven't already to start building your figures, you should. Highly recommend it. And just to be clear to the haters out there, or the haters drinking the haterade, I'm not sponsored by McFarlane. I get my own toys. McFarlane hasn't reached out to me. The day that happens, the haters will be the first one, which shouldn't. But I'll let you guys know firsthand who has sponsored me. And if I'm getting them for free, you'll know. But during the meantime, I don't get it for free. And if I see a problem, I'll call it out because I did spend my hard-earned money. So with that said, guys, short little rant there. I have no further information or review about this figure. I'm going to look up the story as we continue to build it. So this is Red. I'm with Superman. Black Lantern Corps. We are out.